St. Mary Netherton Daily Chronicle, Evening Edition, March the 7th, 1926. Good evening, dear listeners. Edmund Pruitt, addressing you as the village clock, strikes 6 on this Sunday, which has passed in the gentle manner befitting our community's day of rest. The day unfolded beneath the thinning cloud Mr. Higgins anticipated, with the afternoon admitting soft intervals of brightness, the hours settling into what Mrs. Pemberton describes as the sort of Sunday afternoon, when the teacups seem reluctant to empty and conversation slows to comfortable silence without anyone minding in the least. The morning service was well attended, with the Reverend Holloway's sermon on the patience of the sour drawing particular appreciation from the congregation. Mrs. Harper's accompaniment on the organ included a hymn arrangement of her own devising, which was received with quiet approval. A matter of considerable recreational significance was announced this afternoon, following a gathering of interested residents at the parish hall. The village is to establish a formal Walking for Wellness club dedicated to mapping scenic countryside routes of varying intensity for residents seeking healthful outdoor exercise. Dr. Peterson convened the founding committee this afternoon, and residents wishing to participate may add their names to the register. By happy coincidence, Mr. Gray at the cobbler's shop has debuted a new line of walking boots featuring thick cork soles designed for extended countryside rambling, and several founding members have already called to examine the craftsmanship. The tearoom's Victoria sandwich cake proved well suited to the afternoon's unhurried atmosphere, with several patrons lingering over their tea. The 2 robins at the stone bird bath beyond the tearoom window continued their ongoing negotiations over the basin, though today's exchanges appeared somewhat less theatrical than recent days, perhaps suggesting that an understanding may yet emerge. Mrs. Barnes's leghorn hen produced its afternoon egg at 20 minutes past 2, maintaining what Dr. Peterson characterizes as Sunday reliability that confirms the bird's admirable constitution and the excellence of Mrs. Barnes's husbandry. A matter of some amusement arose at the village green this afternoon. A game invented by the village children over winter has grown so elaborate that when Mr. Thornley, passing on his Sunday constitutional, asked participants to explain its rules, they discovered they could not agree amongst themselves. The game, which the children have christened something to the effect of firkin by the palaver gallimaufry, though I may have captured that imperfectly, appears to involve tag, hopscotch, commerce conducted with acorn caps, mandatory chalk boundaries, a chant that must be delivered whilst facing the church steeple, and an element of hide-and-seek that only applies after the count of 7, but before someone touches the oak, though the specifics depend entirely upon which child one consults. Mr. Thornley departed the discussion no wiser than when he began, and I confess I cannot be entirely certain I have represented even these particulars with any accuracy. Should any of our younger listeners wish to submit a clarification to the Chronicle, I would receive it with gratitude. The children, however, play with enthusiasm regardless. That concludes our evening report. This is Edmund Pruitt bidding you good night from St. Mary Netherton, where Sunday draws to a close and the village settles into a peaceful evening.